morning, Steve and Karina here. New vlog for Come Here to Live. We're on the Mekong again. We're going to have a bike ride down and look at the lovely sights. And have a look at all the lovely mountains of Laos. That's Laos over there, across the river. We're in Nakhon Phanom at the moment. We've travelled all through Issan. We're heading towards Cambodia, where we're going to settle down to live. That's why we've called ourselves Come Here to Live. So let's go for a ride down the river, take in the sea. It's a bit windy today. You probably won't be able to hear us anyway. There's a cycle path all the way down. We don't know how far it goes. Lovely statues. Here's the market. Temple. The big temple in the town, it's called Wat Kokat. Wat Kokat Temple. Hello my friends, have a good day. It's a beautiful day, not too hot. It's been hot everywhere till we got here, but it's a bit fresher now. It's really nice. It was just unbearable, and having just come from England, it was hard work getting used to it. Bit of a climb here from the old legs. Is Karina keeping up? Look at this. Look at this view. Absolutely fantastic. Nakhon Phanom at its finest. The people who live on the riverside, but they weren't too happy about having this built in front of their houses though. Is Karina keeping up? You keeping up, Karina? Mekong walking street with a bicycle path. That's where we had tea last night, or dinner, or the Rimkong. Very cheap. 60 baht for a meal. It's about £1.50. Here's the guys taking down the scaffolding that the firework display. Unfortunately we missed all the fireworks. It was for the end of Buddhist Lent and the new moon, but we were too late for that. Now I've got to go up this ramp, which is going to kill me. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Ugh. There we go, easy peasy. Again, just cycling north up the Mekong, and I've come across this. Look at this for a church. You don't see many churches in Thailand. That one's very impressive. And an old colonial building over there as well. Just heading north out of Nakhon Phanom. Beautiful. And there's Karina having a breather. Let's see if I can get back over the road without getting killed. I'm only joking, the traffic's really... It's not much traffic at all really. To say it's a fairly big city, the traffic is very quiet. Beautiful views of the Lao Mountains on the other side. It looks like we're coming up to an island in the middle of the river. Hello again. I think we've cycled about 10 kilometres north up the Mekong now, and we're nearly at the bridge where you cross over into Laos. But we're not going any further because our bums are hurting. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, I was going to say that. So, there it is. That's the crossing point, just north of Nakhon Phanom, if you want to get into Laos. For foreigners, that is. There is a crossing point actually in Nakhon Phanom, but that's only for Laos and Thais. So we're going to have a rest here now in the shade, and then we're going to cycle back towards Nakhon Phanom, which is way down there, 10 kilometres. Sorry about the wind, if you can't hear me. It is very windy today. Stumbled across another temple before we turn back. And outside is the rice drying in the sun. Might be eating that later with my curry. Little pictures around this temple, all the way around. It's only a small temple. Just thought I'd show it you before we turn round. There is a bigger one on the way back, and there's a really big one in the town centre, or the city centre I should say. And here's Karina in the shade. How's Karina doing? How's your bum?
You live.
It's a nice hotel there, right on the riverbank. Looks a bit too expensive for us though. Nice views over the Mekong. Nice houses. There's quite a bit of building going on as well. What a beautiful day. Getting some exercise. Trying to get some weight off. Hey, we're Cream. And look at the view while you're doing it. Coming up to the bridge now that goes round to the other side. The Naga Bridge we've called it, because there's a big Naga statue at both ends. There it is. Let's see if I can negotiate it one-handed. Just up, right over the riverbank. I don't know if you can see through the mesh, but we're right over the river there. Houseboats down there. This is the cycle path that they've constructed recently. Still not finished in some parts. Is Karina still behind me? And here we are, back onto the cycle path the other side. Okay, we've just arrived at the governor's residence. Old colonial building. 50 baht to go in. And there's Karina just disappearing through the door. It's right on the banks of the Mekong, just along the cycle path. Let's see if we can have a look inside. The building was built around 1915 by a Vietnamese architect, but it was only renovated in 2008 when it became the Old Governor's Museum. It's a fine example of French Indo-Chinese architecture. It's full of photographs of the Nakhon Phanom governors dating back to when the town came under the rule of Thai kings. It was built at a time when there were still tensions with the colonial French across the Mekong River, so it was strongly built to resist attack with the bunker in the basement. The king stayed here for one night in the 1950s, and after he left, the governor couldn't sleep in the same room as the king, so it was left abandoned for 50 years.